morning! Welcome back to the van build. Big day today. I hope to put these against there. And then we have a great ceiling. It's going to be quite the puzzle actually. I want to find out how I end up on the sides to not have it too ugly. You can play a little bit with the space, but not a lot. And I think cutting one lengthwise, that's never gonna be pretty. We'll see. First my coffee. So first I have to determine the absolute middle, and then Ken had a brilliant idea. Sacrifice one board, make all little ones, and then test lay them out. I think I'm going to do that. Because those rats from the lumberyard, every bunch of wood we bought had one or two bad ones in it. I mean, how dare they? You buy a certain length. Look. Some of them are hardly planed, broken. This one, hardly planed. And then every bunch has one or two that are too short. So yeah, not hard to sacrifice one, because there's enough of them that are no good. But that's what I'm going to do. Get the saw out. Set everything up and start playing.
I wanted to escape for a while. Thought that a couple of drinks could ease my mind. I've been thinking of you for 2 weeks straight. I know that I need to get myself back in the game. Someone said your name had a turn around. Suddenly you're there standing in the crowd. Everything comes back in the blink of an eye. It's like you're mine, you're still mine.
Okay, so I'll take the middle there, and that should be it. We're gonna cut one up.
Skip the small talk, cause you know me better than I know myself. It's been a while now since I saw you, but it feels like yesterday somehow. Time has stopped. Nothing's changed, we're the same.
The ceiling! How can I do that? Tape them together? Don't know. Maybe Ken needs to come and help. Hi Ken. I've made all these little bits, like you said, and tried to hold them up, but they all fell on the floor. So I need.
You don't do it that way though.
So Ken came to the rescue once again. So there's a plan. I've got to make holes for where the electricity for the lamps come down. I'm gonna pre-drill, and I guess we can start. You just have to think completely the other way around, and then it worked. And he did. He basically measured what it was when they're put together, and then used that measurement over there. I would never have thought of that. It's gonna be very hard to screw this end in and hold that end. So Ken is making me a new bob. That'll help. Like this, I guess.
Where the middle is.
We need 2 bobs. But now you have to stand there for that.
Yeah. So just leave that and you hold this while I go.
And you go make another bob.
Where do I get a piece of wood?
At the wall there. Oh, that we used up both. Just grab somewhere. That's a long bob. A very long bob. Alright, let go. I have to make those holes for the electricity. I have to think a bit now, so come out with coffee and we'll do the next. So now I have 2 bobs. I want to double check that length. It should be centered now, so it should be the same. And I'm going to make the holes for the lamps, or for the electricity for the lamps. And then I think I can screw the first one in and see how that works.
Skip the small talk, cause you know me. Yeah, you know me like nobody else.
First one's in. That wasn't too bad. If we can do 1, we can do 15. Let's just hope we end nicely on the sides. That'd be perfect.
Wanted to escape for a while. I called a couple of friends and we went out. But I never thought I'd see your face. I really wanted to escape, but it was just too late. Someone said your name had to turn around.
We're gonna get it in now. I have no place to maneuver. How are we gonna do it from here? I have no idea, darling. Maybe we just have to screw them in as like this. And these warped boards are even gonna be worse. Oh man! Wow, what a drama that is. But that half is done. And we don't have the energy to work above our heads anymore. But we want to see what it's like to do a little bit there. So Ken is cutting up a white one. Let's see what it's like.
You're there standing in the crowd. Everything's like in the blink of an eye. It's like you're mine, you're still mine.
You where you want to be?
Yeah, I think so. Yes, sir.
I won't make it through the whole wall.
I don't make it either. Simple. I'm knackered too, you know. And plus then we have no patience for obstacles anymore. We just make it, it'll do, it'll do,
Throw all
it'll
the
do.
tools
Yeah.
in the back, slam the door and go in.
Now let's call it a day. Well, that's it for today. We're knackered. But we have a good start. Now we know what we're doing. It'll go faster the next time, I think. If Ken wouldn't have helped.
Cause you know
But it's pretty.
yeah, you know me like nobody else.
Good morning. And then we were 2 days later. But yesterday afternoon, I went back to it. We put in those. I repainted them. That really gives me a good idea of what it will be like. I also did something else. Wait, where is it? This thing is gonna be burned. Really, it's a death trap. People send me messages that I have to be more careful with chemicals. They say nothing about me risking my life every time on this little seed. So I bought another one. We're getting into modern times here. It'll be that one from now on. Time to set up and start working. I want this finished today. Let's hope so.
You were in the spotlight, I am hidden.
And I'm not so scared of it anymore. There's the little bit. We're looking everywhere for it. Too long.
Reaching out for your hands, can you feel me now? Trying to give us
That fits. That's a lot of force. It's a start.
'Cause when I am without you, I am fading out. And I can see in your eyes all your secrets.
Come on, give it to me. Come on. Come on, you have to give it. Then I can throw it. He won't give it. He wants me to throw it, but he won't give it. Hey, stupid. Stupid. These sides are real fun to do. But boy, that ceiling. That wood is simply too thick. And you need to bend it hard. But we'll get it in. Ken helps with the ceiling again. And I can do the siding, so we'll get there. I sure like the look. What's your problem? Huh? Want a cookie?
So I've been hoping for a new
Yeah,
melody,
stop.
just to get me some clarity. And I think I found it in your mind. But the way that you know me is not right.
Keep it just in place on your end, please. Put a bop under there, I don't care. We're in here, but we're not in there. Now the end is loose again. I'm so about to give up. And we finished the ceiling. I didn't film it because the language involved you don't want to hear. It was good for a divorce, the problems that you come across. If it wasn't for his endless supply of tricks and ways of doing things with wood, it wouldn't have happened. The wood is too thick, everything is too curved. Whoa, but it's in. Now we only have the side left, that goes easier. And then we're done. Woohoo! Then I have to stain these, do some bits and bobs and done. Then he can start building his things, like beds and stuff. It's a little noisy here. Look, they're drilling for water. I wonder how deep they have to go. They stopped for a second. At the neighbors, it was I think 35 meters deep. They said that we would have to go maybe 50 meters deep. So, good luck on them. Yo! Oh, that looked good. Well, it's done. I am way more tired than I expected to be. But boy, it's done. I have to now sand it, repaint it, stain bits and pieces, and put that last board up there. And then it's Ken's job to make the beds. That'll be next. Wow, big job out of the way. Hope you enjoyed it. I enjoyed the result. I didn't enjoy the process, but it's been worth it. Subscribe if you want to see more, and I'll see you next time.